Hi everybody, welcome back. My name is Lynn and I'm Pretty Papercrafts 67. I've been working on my flip book. I've nearly finished it and I just thought I would turn the camera on because there's just a page that I want to complete the back page here. It's just a coffee stained paper bag. But yeah, it looks a little bit plain on the back, so I thought I've got a few bits and pieces out that I just thought I would put together to decorate that back page. I love these little flip books, the way they come together. They're so great. Very easy to do. I've bound this one with the tab binding system, and I've used this Tim Holtz linen tape. It's like a sticky back tape, and yeah, I've bound it all together. I've got a tag and I've got a bag on the front here. I've got to make something for that, and I've included a little notebook in there with some coffee stained papers, quite a few pages. I've got a CD envelope. I've still got to make a piece to go inside there. Yep, just a little botanical type pocket, a window pocket, and I've put a tag in that one there. And then we've got this one over here. Just made a little mini file folder pocket and a little mushroom tag, flip out. I've put some envelopes in there. I made another little pocket that flips up like so. Got the dragonfly. That one goes in there. And then the last one, I've put some envelopes in there that I've handmade out of some Edith Holden paper. And yeah, I just thought, well, we're getting close to the end now. So I really want to decorate this back. So I've just gone ahead, I've pulled some papers, and I got this really nice piece of cardboard. It came out of a perfume box. I got a perfume for Christmas, and so this was like the inside of the box, and I just like the way it's a nice sturdy piece. I've dyed the back of it with some Tim Holtz Distress ink, and yeah, so I thought I would use that as a tag. And then I've just got these little specimen slide cards. I thought I might make some sort of little dangle to hang off of that. Yeah, I've just pulled a few little bits and pieces out, and then yeah, I just thought I would make a pocket to go onto the back of this page. I have gone ahead in time because I did want to sew around this piece, so I'm just going to use that as the backing piece there, and then we'll just make a little pocket to go on the front, on the bottom of that, and then yeah, we'll just stick our tag and bits and pieces on the tag. So thank you so much for joining me. So I've just pulled from the Edith Holden book, the daisies. I just really love the daisies, and they fit nicely on the tag. So we'll do that. And then I just love this piece with all the postcards on it, but this floral piece, it doesn't match the daisy, but it's floral, so it all kind of goes in together. Okay, so let's get started. So I think first of all we'll make the pocket. I hope I'm in camera. So this, like I said, this is just a piece of patterned paper, Tim Holtz patterned paper, and this is a glassine coffee stained bag, and it's got the corners cut off, so I've just kind of roughly done the same on the backing piece. So I'm just going to give that a little bit of ink, and then I'll pop that one down, and then we'll get into making the pocket. So yeah. And how is everyone doing? I hope everyone is well. It is extremely hot here tonight. Actually, I've got the fan going. I might just turn that off because it could create some extra noise. Just give me 2 seconds. Okay, so that might be better. Sorry about that. I meant to turn that off before I started the video. So yeah, just giving this a bit of ink around the edges. And then I'm just going to stick that straight down on top of there like that. I'm just going to use a bit of tacky glue for that. Yeah, so it's extremely hot. We had a really good thunderstorm here last night, but unfortunately that's just made it even hotter with all the humidity. Anyway, we should not complain. I live in Queensland and it's summer and it's always hot. So yeah, just going to give that some glue. Like that. And then I'm just going to take that piece and just pop it down there like that. Kind of, sort of. I don't mind that it's off the sides. It doesn't meet the sides. I like the tape to show on this side. So yeah, I love this Tim Holtz paper. It's beautiful, beautiful designs and a beautiful quality paper. All right, so on this one, I just want to make just a little pocket, and I want to include this red flower. So I'm just going to do a really, really quick little idea. I'm just going to grab my trimmer. And I'm just going to cut it along this line here for height, because I think that should work well. Like that. And then I think I want to cut it down here. I'm not even in camera, so cut off that little edge bit. Okay. So yeah, that's a nice height. Now I'm just gonna give the sides just about I don't know, quarter of an inch bit on the side there, just so that I've got a little bit of extra room in the pocket. And I'm really just eyeballing this. So I'm just going to use my bone folder just to give that a little bit of a crease like so. So that will line up onto that edge there. And yeah, and roughly quarter of an inch on each side. About like that. And that just will, when that's in place, that will just give that pocket just a little bit more room like that. So yeah, I like that there like that. So again, I'm just going to give it some ink. Like that. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to miter these corners here just a little bit, so that when they're tucked behind and glued in place, if you're looking from this section down, you won't see those little bits, or they won't be as prominent. So yeah, so I like that. That's just a simple, easy little pocket, and I really like those two patterns together. All right, so I'm gonna, now I would like to sew along there, but because I've put sewing here, I think we can get away with no sewing on the pocket. So I'm just going to use my glue again and just put glue down on these flaps here on either side. And just a little bead running along here. Like that. And then I'm just going to pop that down in place. About like so. Just straighten it up a bit. And I'm just going to put some clips on there to give it the opportunity to attach really well. That one there. And one along the bottom. And this one here is just going to have to hold as best it can, because I don't have a clip big enough to go over that bunch. Alright, so that's our little pocket and our backing piece done. A bit of glue stuck on there. Alright, and then we'll get stuck into the tag. I'll put you up there. Yeah, where did my tag? Here's my tag. Now, I just love this Edith Holden daisy. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to cheat a bit. I'm just going to lay the tag shape down over the top of that. And I'm just going to trace around it and then cut it out that way. And just down along here. And I'll just cut that out quickly. I always get very quiet when I'm pussy cutting. I'm sorry. I need to concentrate. Just like so. I'll keep some of these things because I'll probably use the number and the butterfly and so forth. Okay, so that I just want to stick down on the front of this tag. And again, I'm just going to use this tacky glue and just go over the tag. Like that. And then I'm just going to pop this down on the top of that. Let's get that into place. It's just a really nice sturdy tag. I've got it's just a little bit off there, so I'm just going to trim that down. Okay, so that's a tag, and now, yeah, I just want to embellish it somewhat. I just, it's got here ox eye daisy, so I think I will cut that little strip out there. And somehow put that down. Something like there. And then I love the numbers on the pages on the Edith Holden books. So I'm just going to cut the number out as well. Let's cut it down a little. And I might put that sort of off-centered there. And I like that one there. Alright, so I'm just going to ink around those. Just give them a bit of ink so that they stand out a bit from the background. And the same with the little number. And pop that one there. So I'll just stick those down. And once this is all dried really well, I will sew all around the edge of this tag. Put down a little number down here. And then I think I would like to do like a little cluster of bits and pieces. So yeah, I'll sew all around that. I'll ink around the edges. that. And then I'm thinking, I love these specimen cards. Now, I didn't have another little daisy flower, but I really like, I've got some mushrooms, and I don't think it matters. The style of this flip book is all very botanical type. There's florals, there's lots of butterflies. The theme seems to be butterflies and mushrooms and florals kind of thing. So I'm just going to mix it up a little bit here on this tag. So this is just a little off-cut piece of the Tim Holtz, which I really love this. It's like rulers and numbers and things. So I think I'm going to pop that inside the specimen slide card. And then I've got this really lovely mushroom. And I think I'm simply just going to pop it down over the top like that. And then when it's all dried, I'll sew around the edge of it, something similar to... I've done these two, but I haven't sewn around those yet. Oh, pardon me, my asthma's really bad. The humidity tends to make it awful. But yeah, like this one here, once it's completed, I'll sew around the edges of it just to finish it. So let's get into that. So all I'm going to do, I'm just going to lay some glue down on the back of this specimen slide card. And I'm just going to lay this piece of paper down in here, and then I'll just trim around it. And then I'm just going to put a little bit of glue here, just to hold it all in place, like that. And then I'm just going to simply trim up around the specimen slide card. Like that. And then I'm thinking, I really love this mushroom. So yeah, just pop it straight over the top like that. So I might just, I should have glued the whole lot down, but I was thinking I would sew it. So I'm just going to give it some ink. Same on the back. Like so. And I'm just going to take the mushroom, I'm going to pop some glue down. I might give him some ink as well. That. Put some glue on the back of him. And then just kind of stick it on down. I just love these specimen slide cards. I think they are great. Like that. And I'm just going to grab a stamp. I'm going to grab my stamp and a block. And I just want to, I love this, where is it? This one here. I really like this stamp. And I'm just going to, I'll straighten that up on my block. And then I'm just going to stamp that down along that side there. Like that. And then, yeah, like I said, when it's all dry, I'll just come back in and sew around it. And then I love this butterfly. I think that's really pretty. That's again from another Tim Holtz ideology, I think it is. Ephemera pieces. I like that and I like that. And then I've got these sweet little metal daisy charms. So I thought, well, the yellow will match in nicely. If I can get it off there. Oh, what else? And a ticket, maybe a ticket or a label. Pop these guys away. Yeah, that could work. Although I do like to bring a little bit of red in. Red might be nice. That just makes it pop a bit. Put these back away. And again, I'll give that a bit of ink. Like that. Now, do I want to stamp something on there? I think I do. So I might grab this one here. This one here. And I'm just, because I'm going to have that one hanging that way, I'm just going to stamp this on the bottom edge. Oop, I hope I'm not in the camera. Down there like that. Alrighty. Now I want a ball pin. And I need my, whatchamacallit, whatever this thing is, hole punch. Fancy hole punch. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to punch a hole in the top of my tag, like that. I'm going to punch a smaller hole into the corner of this slide card. And I'm going to punch a hole in this one and in my butterfly. Like that. And then I'm simply going to load all those up on this bulb pin. From smallest to largest. So we will go the daisy, the butterfly, the ticket label, and then our specimen card at the back. And then I'm going to grab some ribbon. Where's my ribbon? Here's some ribbon. And I'm just going to thread that through my hole. Like that. And then the bulb pen. The specimen card's a bit hidden, but anyway, it'll show through. And I'm just going to thread, if I can, the bulb pin through there. Oops. Like that. And then there we have a little dangle. Doesn't that look sweet? Oh, I love that. That's nice. And then that can fit nicely inside this back pocket. Just like that. Oh, I like it. That's really cute. So there we go. We've decorated the back pocket. How cool is that? And that's how quickly it can come together. It does need something in there behind there, so I'll have to fiddle with another piece of ephemera of some sort. Yeah, I don't really know at this stage. I've got this little, I've got an index card. That could fit in there really nicely too. So, what could we do with the index card? We could just go really plain. We'll just pop a little mushroom on the bottom of it. It's just a bit there that's not punched out. There we go. That could be quite nice. We could just put something just real simple on there. It's just a journaling card. Oh, thinking on the fly. I'm not always so great at doing that. Put those back in there. That could be nice too. Something like that kind of thing. I don't know. I do just like that little mushroom just sitting right there. I like that. I don't know. Maybe we'll put a stamp with my stamping book. Maybe we'll put a stamp in behind the little mushroom. Put that in behind it. The mushroom can sit over the top of that, like that. And, oh, I wish I had my red ink handy, but I don't. And that's just way too hard to get to. So I might just use black, maybe. And just put another little number sort of up this way like that. Kind of, sort of. Like that. And then I found these. My sister and I went to Spotlight last week, end of last week, and we found these. This is all the alphabet, little wooden stamps, and then these are Paris themed. Yeah, but I love that there's this stamp in the notes. Really like that. So I'm going to, again, I'm just going to stamp that up the top over on this side, like so. Cool, cool, cool. Love it. All right, put this stamp back in there. That one back in my bottle. And now I'll just give that some ink. I will sew around that, but not... Oh, that's right. We haven't even stuck our little mushroom down yet, have we? Oh, maybe even a bit of cheesecloth sitting behind the mushroom could be cute. Maybe. Put that in there. No, I don't know if I want the mushroom. I don't think I want the cheesecloth. I think I like it just like that. Alright, so I'll just pop some glue down on the back of this one. And we'll just put it down along that area there. Oh, I like that. That's really cute. Very simple. I'll sew around the edges, and that just makes a really cute, just little nice little journaling card. Love that. And then that one can sit in behind there. So there we go. We finished that one. Really like that. Nice, nice. And then I've got the envelopes in there. That one I'm just going to leave like it is, I think. That does keep turning back on itself. So it needs a bit more glue on these edges. That. And then we've got our tag that fits in there. And again, a specimen card and label and a little number. So that one fits nicely in there. And then we've got this one here. I've got some metal charms and a little ticket, and then I've got a little black tag and 2 specimen cards in there. And then that one, these are the Tim Holtz journaling cards, and that flips out. And then in this pocket here, I've just got an envelope. So we've got to make something more for that. As I said, in this one, this is a little file folder. I was gifted for Christmas the Tim Holtz. Where is it? This Tim Holtz die set. If I can get out the front page. Yeah, so it's got a little file folder and it's got the specimen card, and yeah, it's really, really cool. So I've used the file folder and made a pocket here on this one, and then I've just made a little file folder, a little mini one, just cut it down, and then yeah, created that tag to pop into here. And then there's the tag for that one again, just another tag with a cluster on the top of it, a number and some labels and a bit of ribbon, and that one goes in there. So I've got to make one for that pocket there. I've got to make something for the insert into that one, and we've got the notebooks all done, and then just something to go into this one, and we're all done. Oh, I love it. All right, guys, well, there you go. Just a quick one. I just wanted to do another page, and yeah, thought I'd turn the camera on and share this with you. These are such fun to make, these little flip books. This one is made primarily with paper bags and envelopes that I've just decorated up, and they're all held together with this tab binding. Yeah, give them a go. They're just such fun to do. I have done a video on the tab binding. So if you look back on some of the videos, yeah, you'll see where I've done a smaller one and put them all together. Such a simple, easy binding method, and it just looks really great. All right, so there you go. Done. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, and yeah, I'm really pleased I've got that done. I was working today, so I didn't get any time at all crafting. So yeah, I'm glad I could get that done. All right, everyone. Thanks so much for joining me, and I hope everyone is keeping safe and well. And yeah, cleaning up my mess now. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next video. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.